Hello, I'm back for another, in the same day, vinyl update. Me and Hanson just hanging out. I'm going to do a vinyl update here. What do you think about that? I don't know, I like Hanson, but it's not a whole lot I don't like, I suppose. Um, Camera angle's sort of janky. Anyway, got some stuff here that I thought I showed in a video, but I went back and checked some of my videos and I didn't see them anywhere, so I guess I didn't. So I'm going to go ahead and show these. If I showed them in a video previous, then you're going to see them again, but I don't think I have. Anyway, this is it's not the actual issue that I used to have as a kid, which I do have that without the actual cover. The cover's ripped off. I don't know why. I think they sold them that way sometimes. I don't understand that. But anyway, it's called Ghosts, the DC comic. And this one's really cool. They had a whole bunch of them, and I just picked out the, you got to be selective when your money is going out the window. So I picked that one because I thought it was really cool. And then I picked this one because it's equally as cool. And these were 20 cents at the time. So if that tells you how long ago that was, because I know comic books are not 20 cents anymore and haven't been forever. I picked up, they also had issues of this magazine. It's crazy. Scary Monsters. This one is got the Plan 9 from Outer Space on it. This is the 36th Tombstone sized issue. So, and then I also picked this one up. I'm not sure what number this one is. Oh, it says 50 there. I think my record's on the wrong speed. I think it's supposed to be on 45. Hang on. I'm pretty sure that I have it on the wrong speed. Let's try it again, shall we? Okay. Or it's just going to shut off. Technical difficulties. There we go. Alright, as you were. Let me step all over everything. Okay. Sounds a little better. Sometimes you buy albums and for whatever reason they're on 45 speed. I don't know. So anyway, these I picked up the same day I picked those other ones up, and they had a whole bunch more, and I just like flipping out. I asked, hey, you got any R. Crumb? Yeah, right here. And these are the complete R. Crumb, the novel books, form, comics. And R. Crumb is, you've heard me say how much I like R. Crumb. But I just love the artwork. I love his sense of humor. It's so great. And this one is volume 7. And then I also picked up this one. This one's volume 5. So yeah, what can be said about R. Crumb other than, if you're not familiar with R. Crumb, there's Fritz the Cat, as in this one. You really should be. You really need to check it out. If you like a warped sense of humor and some really good underground comic artwork, that's definitely the thing to try. I like that picture there. I think that's great. But yeah, I have to go and get all the rest of them. I don't know how many that they actually had at this place, but we've been to this. It's a flea market. We've been there numerous times, and this I'll worry about that later. But this a couple of the dealers, the booths that we always frequent, they always have good stuff, and this one's no different. On to the vinyl. Yeah, I decided to go ahead and do another video. In my last video, I said that I was cutting them down to one video a day, one video a day. One video a week, just because I'd ran out of stuff to show. So since I have a build up here of stuff, recent stuff, I'll go ahead and make another video. So here it is. Mel and Nancy. Nancy Sinatra, Mel Tillis. I'd never seen this record. I had no idea that they ever recorded anything together. So, by the way, in the background, I don't know if you can hear it or not, is Acid Witch playing Midnight Movies, which I showed in my recent metal update. Check that out. The Rainbow Express by John and Phyllis Miller. A serious, fun musical about God's promise to Noah and us. So, you know, there it is. And I like the artwork. I think the artwork's really cool. But I'll just not say anything else. And then this one here, back at the creek bank, Kathy Hill and Janet McMahon. Yeah. But, you know, these kids' records I always buy, and these are gospel records, or religious, whatever you want to call it, impact. And this one came with a book. It's Dottie Rambo's is who it is, the Benson Company. And it has, like, you know, the cartoons and the song lyrics and the I don't know, what do you call that? The music notes. I don't know what that is. And then this one, another Ray Conniff. I love how you love me. You know, always pick them up. Say it every time. Wichita Lineman's on here. Scarborough Fair. Hey Jude. There's Ray on the back. I watched a documentary recently on The Joy of Easy Listening was the name of it, and I posted it on my Cool and Strange Music Magazine fans group on Facebook. If you're not familiar with that, please check that out and request to join. And here's Ray Conniff S Continental. Pretty sure I did not have this one out of all the other ones. It's possible that I do. I say that about a lot of things. But this is in like mint condition, still in the shrink wrap. And this one, Your Story Hour, record number 9. But that's a great cover. I love that cover. It's just cool and strange. And there they are on the back. And let's see, it's Character Building Stories, Medina, Ohio. And then I picked these up, Amy Grant, Age to Age. You know, sometimes I can be in a certain mood when I'm at, you know, looking at a thrift store, and we'll pick stuff up based on the mood that I'm in. This is on Murr Records. And then sometimes I won't. Another Amy Grant. This one I've seen numerous times. I remember seeing this in the Christian bookstore back in '84. But yeah, I mean, Amy Grant is pretty white bread, but there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, her breakthrough album, Heart in Motion, you know, I have that on cassette. I don't think I ever bought that on CD. And then this one, I guess, must be her first album, just as Amy Grant. You know, I could be at a thrift store, like I said, another day and not buy these. So, you know, I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason for that, but... and then this one, I seen someone post this not long ago, and I was familiar with the record cover because I remember seeing this in the Christian bookstore back in whatever year it was. Keith Green, Songs for the Shepherd. It's a great cover. It falls into the cool and strange as far as I'm concerned. And these records are in really good shape. And it's just the lyrics on the back. You know, the standard stuff. And this one's on, what did I say? I don't think I said. It's on Birdwing Music. And this came out in 1982. I was thinking it was a little bit older than that. But and then I got two more here. Tony Mottola Heart and Soul guitar command record. This was originally at a looks like it's originally at an antique mall. There's a little sticker up in the corner, but I got this at a thrift store. And there's the insert, or not the insert, but the gatefold. And then there it is, Project 3, which was a later command record, Enoch Light. You've heard me talk about Enoch Light a lot. And this one doesn't fit with all that, but it's Van Halen, Women and Children First. I already have this, but for 99 cents, I am not going to leave it there. And oh, I know, I forgot. What I did was, I found this record. I'm going through my mind, you know, remembering what I did as I'm doing it on this video. I found this record without the sleeve, and then the Van Halen did not have a record. That's what it was. So I put this record in the Van Halen sleeve. I seen it when it's the original Monster Mash by Bobby Boris, Pickett, and the Crypt Kickers. It's the whole album, which, you know, I've seen that. It's like, oh my God, am I really looking at it? Is this really is this the record? It has Transylvania Twist, Sinister Stomp, My Mummy and Me, Monster Mash Party, Bella's Bash, Let's Fly Away, Monster Mash, Graveyard Shift, Bloodbank Blues, Rabian, The Fiend Diggle Idol, and Monster Holiday and Monster Minuet. So, yeah, that's why I have it in the Van Halen cover. I totally forgot about that, obviously. And there's a little something in here. This was, I think, I don't know if this came off one of the records or not, but it's a sticker. I'm not sure what it says, but it has nothing to do with Bobby Boris or Van Halen, but that's the good thing about records. You know, you find all kinds of stuff, and so it goes. So that's all I got in this final update, and hope you enjoyed that batch of weirdness and such. Check out my Instagram. I've meant to say that I don't know how many different times and never remembered to say it. Just look up my name. Should find it that way. Same as my channel's name here. I also have, like I said, I mentioned my Cool and Strange Music Magazine fans group on Facebook. Please check that out. And feel free to post as long as it's cool and strange music related. If you're not familiar with that magazine, I made a video a while back showing my collection. Check that out. You have to go quite a ways back to find it, but it's on there. That's awesome. That's cool. So anyway, as the record ends, the video is going to end. It didn't end. That's cool. First time I listened to it. So, see you in the next video. Yeah.